It was really all Sue's idea because she's from Philadelphia.
I moved from Pennsylvania to Tampa Bay about 30 years ago, and I've been going to Phillies spring training games ever since.
Are you ready for spring training?
Because family and friends come from Pennsylvania and join me for at least a game or two.
It's interesting that Florida has so many mid-century modern homes, and Lenny's is sort of set up as a mid-century modern diner. It's classic.
Lenny's is great. Lenny, the original owner, was a huge Phillies fan. In fact, many of the folks that work at Lenny's are from the Philadelphia area. It's a great place to go before going into a game to get all fired up before heading to Baycare Park.
For Lenny to be such a Phillies fan, it just doubles the experience.
We set up a table outside and we displayed lots of Phillies shirts and hats, and we had some cute Phillies sandals. Folks would sign their name.
It was packed. There were people lined up all the way outside, and then they have a speaker that's outside the building announcing who's next, and it sounds like the announcers at the game. Just hanging out at Lenny's at the stadium season.
We had a raffle.
Fill out a raffle form for a chance to win a Phillies shirt or a baseball cap or these awesome shoes.
People would sign up to win some Phillies gear before they headed into the game.
Calendar magnets, the Phillies schedule.
Once we finished eating, we headed to the game and we tracked down the winners all over Baycare Park.
The people that won the prizes, they randomly were all around the stadium. So we had to do a lap all the way around the stadium. One person was at the concession stand area, one person was in the expensive seats behind home plate. There were other people in the outfield. So we were really all over Baycare Stadium. Okay, which one's next?
And we picked names for winners. Once we identified the winners, as long as they gave us their cell phone number, we would text them or call them while we were in the stadium, and then we would wander throughout to their seat and find the winners and deliver their prize. So it was just such a fun day.
To have Phillies spring training in Clearwater is really a great opportunity.
I've been a Phillies fan as long as I can remember. In fact, when family comes down, they like to go hang at the Carpenter Complex all day and watch the practice and see who some of the up-and-coming players are. Added bonus, they get to escape the freezing Pennsylvania cold and enjoy some Florida sunshine. I have so many memories of going to Phillies game for years when I was growing up. Veterans Stadium back in the 70s. So when we'd go, we would sit up in the cheap seats, up in the 700 level, the yellow seats, and we would bring in thermoses of hot dogs and a backpack with condiments and buns. Once in a while, we'd stop at Pat's and pick up a Philly cheesesteak. I think we paid about $2 for a seat back then for those yellow seats. And the Phillies were awesome back in the late 70s. I have so many memories of some of the big names like Pete Rose and Mike Schmidt, Larry Boa, Tug McGraw. So lots of great memories for sure.